Welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're riding a gondola back up to the surface of Zeffo. Shout out to Justin Jones, who says, what makes the Galactic Empire even worse is that it numbers good people amongst its ranks. Usually, these good people were conscripted, but in other instances, the propaganda that Palpatine's people puts out convinces the average person that the Empire is right. So you might have a family man join up and become a stormtrooper. He loves his wife and children, does charity work on the side, but will go in and massacre a group of Jawas because he is honestly convinced that they are the bad guys. Ooh. I don't like that. The historical analog is 1930s Germany and how the youth are so thoroughly indoctrinated, and as a direct consequence became some of the most dangerous units that the Allies encountered during the closing months of World War II. And then Justin notes that I think that a Cal being killed by a stormtrooper, or anything else, would be preferable to what the Inquisitorius, Darth Vader, or Palpatine would do to him. You're probably not wrong about that. Yeesh. I don't even want to think about their idea of torture. Rest. You know, the propaganda thing reminds me of something I read just the other day. In the official lore, the Galactic Empire did not immediately fall to pieces when, when Palpatine died. They still had to go down putting down all the loyalists. And freeing the galaxy, basically. Build a new republic. But of course, a lot of those loyalists just wanted to rebuild the Empire the way it was, because they were perfectly happy with the status quo. And it mentioned, I don't remember what they called it. It was their equivalent of a holo novel. But, yeah, they had like a program that you could run. It was basically a book. Luke Skywalker and the Jedi's Revenge. And it's this... And it takes advantage of the fact that there was no one in the room at the end of the story except for Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and Emperor Palpatine, and only one of them walked out. Which is, incidentally, if you're watching things like The Mandalorian, why everyone is so afraid of Luke Skywalker, because he's a young man who walked into a room with 2 Sith Lords, and he was the only one who walked back out. I thought it was really clever. First, they established that, Luke is the long-lost son of Anakin Skywalker, the only member of the Jedi Order to remain loyal to the Republic after the Jedi Order turned at the beginning of the war. The Jedi insurgents. Anakin's tragically sacrificed his life to save Emperor Palpatine, who later was reminded of him when he found a limbless wretch living in the gutters of a forgotten planet, and turned that man into Darth Vader, who served out of pure gratitude. But, the really interesting parts are, Luke was taken by the sinister rebels and basically raised on a steady diet of lies and propaganda, to believe that Emperor Palpatine doesn't have all of our best interests at heart. It talks about, what happened at the end? Luke was sent to stop them. But when he arrived, Palpatine just invited him in, sat him down, and told him all about his own real history. What the rebels wouldn't tell him. And he told him he was so pleased to see the son of his old friend Anakin, that on the spot he declared Luke Skywalker the heir to the throne of the Empire, and the true next emperor. Darth Vader didn't like this. He had gone mad with jealousy and greed by this point, and he threw himself upon the Emperor. And Luke was so horrified by what he saw that he hesitated for just long enough for Vader to slay the innocent old man. You know, Luke struck down Darth Vader in a 1v1, but it wasn't enough to save Palpatine. And he was so regretful that he hadn't managed to save the Emperor, that he returned to the rebels, believing that he deserved nothing better than to be one more outlaw among thieves, murderers, and liars. My God, man. Incidentally, the reason this guy put this little novel out was so that he could set up Luke Skywalker as the heir to the Empire, because he was planning to steal Luke Skywalker's body. But just the idea that this would come out, and a whole bunch of people thought it was word for word true.
On us, and our weapons are down.
A walker?
Is that him?
Oh, yeah.
Tell him he better get his butt.
ATST blast.
I'm on my way.
It's a chicken walker, alright. And it's got a boss health bar. Don't you moonwalk at me. Oh, he's got rockets. Of course he fucking does. Ha! How do you like those grenades? Well, there's no fucking tells before his attacks. I don't like this. He's got like the merest... Oh, I see. He's got these little auras popping up around his weapon. Sort of a little circle of light. If it's the one on the bottom, he shoots blasters. If it's the one on the right, he shoots rockets. If it's the one on the left, he shoots grenades. Ah! Fucking blaster. He doesn't like that. Jeez, that can't be a very comfortable ride. Ow!
Need a stem. Help me.
Thank you. Fucking... Just block these normally. Oh, you really didn't like that, did you? Oh boy. Okay, backing up. I feel very intimidated right now. I can honestly say I did not think my first boss fight would be against an ATST. First one I didn't run away from. In character. Ah, oh, my organs. I was reaching for the button and everything. I will not change difficulty, thank you very much. Oh. For his part, Luke Skywalker thought the novel was sick, and not in the fun way. They're telling everyone that I killed my own father, you know, to save Emperor Palpatine? Man. Of course, they were burying that part, too. Because it had been the official stance of the Empire that Anakin Skywalker was just as dead as the rest of the Jedi, you see. I think I could cut its feet off with my lightsaber, but no. Nice! I wasn't sure if I could do that with a deflected blaster bolt, but I could. Rockets, please. Oh, God. Every one of my childhood instincts is, panicking right now. Oh, I was below the line. Nice animations to react to the blows, though. Oh. I have no idea if it can actually step on me or not, but I really don't want to find out. Gotta get my force back up. Alright, you big fuck. Halfway down. Damn it. Oh. I can target the legs individually. I don't know why. Oh, good. It counted. I stimmed there. He just didn't say anything. Oh, I love the smoke effects after it fires a blaster. It doesn't seem to like it when I do that. Oh, shit! Not need it raining grenades on top of me. Just realized what was going to happen there at the last moment. Damn it. Okay. Holy shit, I did it! ATST. Oh, fuck. Susceptible to sabotage of its own grenades and missiles. Legs are vulnerable. I thought it was leaning forward to stomp on me, but it was actually falling over. Also, when it did, a man fell out of the top, and he kind of panicked. The All-Terrain Scout Transport, ATST, also known as a Scout Walker, is a lightweight, bipedal, two-person transport deployed for ground force support in the Galactic Empire. They were often used for swift reconnaissance and targeting smaller threats that evaded the larger AT-ATs. Those would be the ones shaped like camels. Equipped with chin-mounted medium blaster cannons capable of firing at a range of 2 clicks. It can hit something 2 kilometers away? Jesus Christ. As well as side cannons armed with rockets and concussion grenades targeting enemy vehicles and ground troops at close range. Damn! Can't scan this pilot-looking guy. Alas. Shame we had to wreck it. That would have been a neat thing to have. Loud as fuck, but you know. The ship looks okay. It's sparking over here, but, man, this part was already sparking because this is where, Grease was working. Mind you, the inside could be worse. Guys?
Nice work out there, kid. Hey, you got some real moves on you. Just tell me that this visit wasn't for nothing.
I found the tomb of a Zepho sage. They definitely used the Force.
An advanced civilization of Force wielders who mysteriously vanished. No wonder Master Cordova became so obsessed with them. What else did you find?
Before they disappeared, the Zepho journeyed to the planet Kashyyyk.
Oh.
Cordova had a Wookiee friend named Tarful. Maybe we can find him.
Kashyyyk, look, things are really bad down there. The Empire's muscling in on those Wookiees big time.
Then we better get ready for a fight.
I think this lifestyle suits you. Fighting that walker seems to have made you more confident.
I'm still
So-
full of adrenaline.
How are you holding up?
I mean, with the Force,
Yes, with the Force. I know you said it could be overwhelming.
haven't gotten myself killed yet. Rather not talk about it.
But you
Well, I understand. More than you realize.
Why'd you choose to stop using the Force?
When the Purge started, and our clone troops turned against us, my Padawan and I took several younglings and we went into hiding. But we didn't last long. Imperial Patrol was about to discover our location, so I tried to lure them away from my Padawan Trilla. She stayed behind with the younglings.
No.
They caught me. And they tortured me. They wanted to know about the others and how many were left, but mostly they wanted to know about Cordova and where he went.
But you escaped.
Yeah. It was a prison riot. I saw my opportunity and I took it. But they almost broke me. And I am not the same as I was, Cal.
Your Padawan. Did she survive?
No.
I'm sorry.
But that's why we can't give up. We can't let the sacrifice of those closest to us be for nothing.
New Seer Junda entry. Seer's Padawan. Seer shares an awful memory about her past. During the Jedi Purge, she was captured and tortured by the Empire. She was able to escape, but her Padawan was not so lucky. Years later, the event has left her scarred and reluctant to use the Force. Oh, man. You know, I should mention, I know basically nothing about the story of this game. And that also goes for the sequel, because it's been long enough that there is, of course, a sequel out, and has been for a couple of years now. It's one of the things that prompted me to come here. I can tell you even less about Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And, unlike the cover of this game, which kind of looks like a Star Wars poster with a whole bunch of characters posing dramatically, you know, arranged carefully around the poster, Survivor just has a very simple image of Cal walking on a planet somewhere. Lightsaber in hand, BD-1 at his side. So these two guys right here, they survive. That's all I can tell you about the story going forward. And I know that because of a picture. I've not seen 1 second of gameplay of Survivor. Let's see what planting those seeds we found. New seed planted. Kelpie. Royal Fuzz, Gillypod. Excellent. I hear sparking back here. Oh, it's probably just the landing gear outside. Oh yeah, fucking save! But maybe don't rest. I don't know how that works with bosses. Ah, yes, the Cordova one. Valor and Wisdom 2. Ooh. Duty and Resolved. I like that. Just a little bit ornate, or maybe those are just scratches. Elemental Ooh, that is a fun design. Ooh, osmiridium makes it look all gold and shiny. With that in mind, no, I forgot it was that bit there. Alright. Yeah.
There's a long journey ahead of us. These ancient tombs didn't survive all this time because they were easy to find.
It's a challenge I'm willing to take.
I can see that. I'm glad you believe in what we're trying to accomplish.
I believe in this quest, or I have my doubts. I'm going to say I believe because I don't have a choice.
I always have. Ever since I was a youngling, I trusted in the Force. Those names on the list, they're a test. And I believe I will succeed.
I like your confidence. A journey like this one can challenge you in ways you've never been before.
I understand. I think I'm ready.
We've got your back, Cal.
I didn't say to talk
you
to
and
her.
me, we're unstoppable together. Don't you think, kid, huh? The Mantis agrees every time, perfect landing.
You could say that.
Ever piloted a ship before?
No, mostly just scrapper transports in Braca.
Oh, kid, you gotta get in the cockpit sometime. Feel the controls in your hands and the galaxy in your grasp. Oh, it's unbelievable.
Sounds good. Let me know when.
Huh? No, not mine. Not the Mantis, no way. I'm just saying you should try it sometime. But with someone else's ship.
What's up, Grease?
Remember that scout walker you took down?
The ATST?
Yeah. You got up close and personal, right?
What are you getting at, Grease?
How's about you liberate one of those things from the Empire and I take it for a spin?
Oh. You gonna help me out next time we're in a fight?
What? No. No way. It's always fighting with you. Yeah, forget I said anything.
Did you just want to be really tall?
The homeworld of the Zepho. Cordova must have spent a lot of time here.
Cordova spent his life studying the history of the galaxy in many different places. Dragged me along on a few expeditions. It was educational.
You really believed in the past?
He believed in the future. But you can't have a future without the past.
Not sure how I feel about the white elements on the lightsaber now that I look at it there. Kind of draws the attention. Well, I'm BurningDogFace. And I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. When we get back on this ship, and we blast off into space to evade the Empire. Maybe we'll be able to come back here later and finish off that to-do list, you know, hopefully, knock on wood. But for now, I think space is calling to us. Till then, have yourselves a great day, Burning Dog fans. Later.